with another one, man. I told you I had that 2K coming up. Just the reason being I ain't got on it because the ATS squad still on current gen and not on next gen yet. But next year we all gonna be together. But right now I got this big man bill. I want y'all to check out, man. That glass cleaning finisher, man. I'm on the Celtics. We're trying to get this shoe deal. That's what we're working on. Right now I'm trying to make a thumbnail for the last video, so y'all bear with me. Boy out here working. Boy working. That's good. Gonna do this damn thumbnail here. Let's figure this out, man. Let's get to it. That's what I'm doing. Get those guys out of here. I'm about to go back into it. Let's go, yo. Let's get it.
Ain't ready yet, P. Big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And here's Boston. Brown the pass to A-Train, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
First one falls for.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Brown the pass to Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. They've had a difficult time in this matchup. They've lost both games so far this season. I asked him how he thought they could turn around. He said, we have to improve our defensive intensity, quicken our rotations. We can make things tough around the rim with our shot blockers, but we also have to close out on the perimeter. We'll see if they can flip the script tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy, and energy is execution.
A shot by Anthony, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's A-Train and the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Banchero. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The rebound by Brogdon.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Brown the pass to A-Train. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Anthony. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
He was all alone in that one.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Out to Carter. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the
This
defense.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching.
Take that. Showing out for y'all, Chad.
Time out of the game right here. The Magic trail by 11. Now here's Anthony. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Wagner. Now here is Carter. Fires from deep. No good. Brown outside. to the inside. And he banks in the layup. And now that's 11 points for A-Train.
And this has been
Hold on, I gotta move this camera here. Y'all in the way, right?
a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. Carter for three. The Magic again can't hit.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Smart passes to A-Train. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to A-Train.
Why did I
Ball
get that
moving by Boston. And another basket for Boston.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. 15-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. Young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Here's A-Train.
Little boy.
Slam dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons blazing.
For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way, and now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Stolen by Smart. There's the pass to A-Train. Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got 5 now.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown against Wagner. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees the shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Down low. Here's A-Train. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. A-Train's got 19 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Suggs. 11 points for him in that last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off of it.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Brogdon the pass to A-Train. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 21 points for A-Train.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Anthony. Carter with a screen on Smart. Anthony kicks to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Tatum passes to A-Train. Stolen by Carter. Now, here's Banchero. He's tightly guarded. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Blocking the pass to A-Train. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Marcus Smart. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Jalen Suggs. Fultz against White. Carter with the three. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 16. Brogdon finds White. Here's A-Train. He's coming off a 40-point game against Orlando.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And here's Fultz after the three-pointer from Al Horford. Banchero passes to Carter. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from A-Train. There's the pick. It's White on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And here is Anthony following the three-pointer by Derek White. Bamba kicks to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot to stop the run. Anthony can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks on those high picks.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Ross comes in for Anthony. Celtics leading by 22. Here's A-Train. There's the killer two-handed triumph.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Bamba finds Wagner. White against Fultz. Tries from 16. Misses off the right eye. And it's the Celtics ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. And Bamba comes to help. Gallinari wide open. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
A long range from Bamba, really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the three, and he's one of them.
The shot's good. And that's now 27 points for A-Train.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Ross still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Fultz. Back to Ross.
Why did you do that?
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
To the paint. Here's A-Train. And he says, right back at you with a big chunk of his own.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Fultz. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Right the pass to A-Train. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Banchero. Gallinari covering. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's A-Train. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a 1.
Going from good to great, not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He scored 40 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now Brown, after Cole Anthony moves from long range. Yep, it counts.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Wagner. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wagner is green on Smart. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
At the line for the Magic, Franz Wagner, shooting 1.
Shooting at about an 83% clip.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Now, here's Banchero. After the miss from A-Train, Wagner on the wing. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded by Williams. Hands it from downtown. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Wagner wide open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Orlando's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Now, here's Suggs. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And it's Wagner missing. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Tatum passes to A-Train. Banked in off the glass. A-Train's got 41.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now, here's Banchero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anthony against White. Shoots off the step back. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Here's A-Train. And he goes in for the dunk.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And for the Magic, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Anthony finds Wagner. Outside Carter. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Klopp's in the layup for two. Carter's got 13.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Here's A-Train, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block.
Switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in. Here is Ross. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Carter with the three. It's deflected.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
White is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Banchero. His last outing, he had 8 points. Suggs. And they'll get another chance.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
White with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And here's Brown outside, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Anthony. Carter for 3. And a clear foul there.
Number 27. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Orlando. Wendell Carter Jr. at the line for
From the
3.
DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Tatum. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Suggs after the basket by Boston. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Carter comes in with the double team. Here's A-Train, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. This is to Banchero. Carter kicks to Suggs. Carter with a screen on White. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, we've come to expect Carter to be good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
Pritchard passes to A-Train. It's stolen. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And through the first half, a pretty
Hit
lopsided
that
affair.
like and subscribe if you
Boston
know,
on top,
man.
running away with this one.
Then
Stay
this
with us, folks.
first 2K
We'll get
on
back
here.
just after halftime to start the
Great
third
start
quarter.
to the game, fellas. That's how you do it.
See what this 2K is talking about.
Welcome to halftime. Glad you could join us. It's been
Usually you don't want to change your game plan because of what.
now looking at the first half of play in our featured game. What a disaster it's been for the Magic.
That like button, man. That like button.
And that
Love
concludes
is free.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A-Train has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. A-Train is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Offensive rebound. Brown the pass to A-Train. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Carter for 3. Got a piece of it. Here's A-Train. Hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Pass to Anthony. He kicks to Suggs. The Magic again can't hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the middle. Here's A-Train. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Banchero. Anthony down low, guarded by Smart. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. No good again that time.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. About execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Outside Anthony. Carter for 3. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's A-Train, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Boston, they have so far from the line. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Brogdon outside to the inside. Stolen by Bamba. Wagner with it. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Suggs. Bamba, a screen on Gallinari. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Bamba's got space. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's A-Train. And good. He hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Kicks to Suggs. Banchero with the ball. Gallinari on him. There's Wagner with the 3. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. From deep, Gallinari. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
The Magic again can't hit.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's A-Train, and again, he's been
Can't miss.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Then for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Ross in for Suggs. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Bamba finds Wagner. Ross for 3. That shot off the mark. And the Celtics going the other way now. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smart against Fultz. Inside. Here's Wagner. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Smart kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. It's tipped and stolen by Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Over to the wing. Now here's Fultz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Brogdon outside. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production.
What's up, chat? We back, chat.
They have got it firing, but also,
and you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
That shit. Stop that shit.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's A-Train, and he slams it one-handed.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Fultz against Smart. Wagner kicks to Fultz. To stop the drought. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to A-Train. In the corner, Smart with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense.
You know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Now Now the pass to Ben Carroll. Ross on the wing. This one for three. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
That one falls.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Ben Carroll. A-Train pulls it in. A-Train's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. There's the screen. Logged in the pass to A-Train. A good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Folks, the pass to Ben Carroll. Here's Bamba. That three off the mark.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Here's A-Train. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Magic moving the ball around. Wagner with a screen for Fultz. Over White. Fultz finds Bamba. The Magic again can't hit.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Molinari passes to A-Train.
And one thing that stands out, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the court.
What do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Passes to Bamba. Anthony on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Boston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And he comes up with the deuce. White's got 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Brown, good.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Now Anthony, 5 points in the game. Here's Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bamba. Pass to Anthony. Here is Ross. Wagner with a screen for Ross. Connects from three-point range. Ross has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll. I mean, he's a better scorer than he
is. Three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Terrence Ross. He's out there with Hampton. Wagner is out there with David Nwaba. And it's Okiki in at the power forward. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And here is Hampton.
Mix.
And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real...
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Banchero. To the wing on the left. Here's Bamba. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And then Carter with the dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's A-Train. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
And the pass to Banchero. Here's Bamba. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Fultz. Williams for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day.
And that one goes incredible.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Down low. Here's Bamba. Here's Fultz.
Do it, Fultz.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Inside, here's A-Train. Connects again.
It's a good time to keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. Carter for three. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his fifth assist in this one.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut.
And another one falls.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Bamba setting the pick for Anthony. Launches it. A-Train pulls it in.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own games. A little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be better.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now here's Anthony. Passes it to Fultz. Releases from 15. And Boston with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's A-Train. That's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
How frustrating for the defense. If you get the stop but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Brown kicks to Williams. Pass to A-Train. Rocket 6. And another one falls. Amazing. Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Wagner's checked in for Markelle Fultz.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. The hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players was just on target.
Thanks for the hard work. That'll be win number 27.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I have to believe the sweep will be in order.
Just a monster game for A-Train.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
A-Train, good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Williams. Pass to A-Train. The dish to White. To the middle. The Celtics looking the ball around now. Pritchard.
This nigga jumped
on target there with the little leaner.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
And so it's Buck.
Let's go. this shit that they got going on over there, man. That corn shit. Yeah, I hate grinding, my nigga. Check out that first stream, yo. I was streaming earlier on Call of Duty with Kaz. This nigga funny as hell. This nigga an island boy. Fuck him, but rise up though. Pacers, yo. Chill, we out, chill. Hit that like button if you new, subscribe if you're new. Also, appreciate you stopping by, yeah? Love is free, love is free. That like button. This big man Bill out here.
So off the tip, it's Boston. With the trade deadline approaching, RJ, the rumor mill has been active. How does that affect a player when their names are being mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, it can be a blow to your confidence, and it makes it tough to trust the organization at times. And if players are well-liked, it can tear a locker room apart. I've seen it.
Here's Duarte. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's A-Train. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, yeah, You think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Hield, missing. Brown finds Smart. Now here's Brogdon. To the paint. Here's A-Train. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Out to the wing. Halliburton against Smart. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. He's off on the layup.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Here's A-Train. Shot clock at 6. Brown with it from deep. Rebounded by Hield.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Here's A-Train. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
Now Halliburton coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's the three. It's rebounded by A-Train. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
Yeah, and for the... A new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
On defense, the Celtics. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Hield for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. More. And you know what? I respect that.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Deflects the pass. Here's Smart, and he drives in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
They set the screen. Pass to Hield. Jackson finds Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Jackson with the screen on Smart. Back to Jackson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second. Here's Brogdon. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. And that one's good. 10 points for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Brown against Hield. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Hield from outside. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by A-Train.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To the inside. And here's Brown. Fires the three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Duarte. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Hield. Out left to the wing. Here's Taylor. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Inside. And A-Train gets it to go.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Indiana's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Hield. Over to the left wing. Pass to Halliburton. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Brown passes to Smart. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's A-Train. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Halliburton. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Jackson gets the bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Brogdon. To the inside, A-Train. And it's flushed down on NextGen.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Duarte. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. No good with the triple.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's A-Train. And he banks in the layup. Give him 20.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Pass to Duarte. Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. To the paint. And it's that shit. Brown with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. To the inside. Here's A-Train. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Indiana on offense. Trailing by 17. Halliburton for three. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart passes to Tatum. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Hield. Jackson's got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tatum, and it's White in for Smart.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for Brown. Celtics on D. Smith with a screen on White. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Taylor. Launches a three. It's rebounded by A-Train. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Here's Matherin. After the basket by Boston. Back to Halliburton. Takes a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
And A-Train gets it to go. He's got 26.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And for Indiana, they're shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Pass to Matherin. Now here's Smith from outside the arc. No good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Gallinari finds White. Here's A-Train. And that one goes in as he's fouled. Free throw. We've got 1:28 left now in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Matherin. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The drive by Brogdon. Here's A-Train. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Yeah. Shots blocked. Gallinari against Smith. Back to Gallinari. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. Will it go? Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. Here's A-Train. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Halliburton up top. He's guarded by White. White against Halliburton. Natase with a screen. Puts it up from 17. The shot comes out. And so it's the Boston Celtics firmly in control. Going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Batase. Brissett comes in for Smith. Taylor, he's checked in for Heel. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Duarte. Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's A-Train in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Thanks, guys. Well, A-Train in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and it was his highest point total of the season. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Jackson.
Boston foul, number 27. First personal foul, second team foul.
An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
no. Thank you for bringing this up. But, yeah, I have tons of it. Obviously, the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Here's Matherin. 6 points for him. And he lobs it up top. Jackson can't get it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. Indiana again missing.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's A-Train. And the bucket is good. Given 39.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Halliburton against White. Out to the right wing. Here's Matherin. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Taylor. No good from outside. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. There's the block. Outside, Brown. Inside, here's A-Train. And that one is hammered home.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
Jackson with a screen on White. Here's Halliburton. Shoots over White. And he was fouled.
Shooting for Indiana.
Hit that like button and subscribe, man. Welcome to the family, man. ATS family out here.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Good. Brown's got 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. Here's Matherin. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Here's Halliburton. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to that, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Up top, Jackson. We've got 1:13 left in the half. Here's Matherin. He's got 6. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. To the paint. Here's A-Train. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. In for Indiana. Smith comes in for Brissett. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. White, the pass to Gallinari. Here's A-Train. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
26 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Batase from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Inside, here's A-Train, and he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now Halliburton shoots over White and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Indiana Pacers.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. Well, let's see. Reese Monkey 5000. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Halliburton. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Taylor in at the 4-man position. Hield for 3. Boston with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Brogdon. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-pointer. Brogdon's got 8.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They set a pick. Here's Duarte. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Duarte's got his second basket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Good. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Halliburton, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Hield for 3. The shot no good.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
To the middle. Poke loose. A-Train. Hield with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Halliburton. Up top, Jackson. Here's Duarte. 4-3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Smart against Halliburton. From behind the arc. The shot by Duarte, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to A-Train. And here's Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 9.
Ooh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Now Jackson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
Cool. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's Jackson. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Gets stolen by Hield. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Taylor. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to A-Train. And here's Tatum. 12 points for him.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Here's Taylor. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got 26.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's A-Train. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Halliburton finds Jackson. Here's Duarte. Kicks it out to Jackson. Hield from outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to A-Train. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Williams is checked in for Boston. And the Pacers also making a change. Brissett's checked in. Halliburton against Smart. Here's Duarte. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by A-Train. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Down low. Outside for Brogdon. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Brogdon's got 11.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pass to Taylor. Now Hield, hounded by Tatum. Here's Taylor. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Brissett. The shot off that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Duarte, guarded by Brogdon. Smart against Halliburton. Inside. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Hield. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by A-Train.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Hield for 3. The rebound, Celtics.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
They set the pick, fires it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pass to Hield. Looking to end this cold spell. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Tatum.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Halliburton up top, defended by Smart. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's got 10.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm, off the catch, you have done your job.
It's stolen. Now the Pacers on the move. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the middle. And A-Train gets it to go.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Halliburton against Smart. Here's Duarte. 12 points for him. And there's the screen. Hield from outside. Nails it from 3. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the paint. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Duarte, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Brissett. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Kicks it out to Smart. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Down low, Brissett. It's deflected. Now here's Brogdon. 11 points in the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The Pacers shooting 45% here in the second half. Pass to Duarte. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Boston's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And another one! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Now Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brogdon. The rebound by Brissett. Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
You and MP are a great match, Coach. Keep coaching him up.
Jackson, he's checked in for Neesmith. Brissett comes in for Valentine. And Hield is subbed in for Nembhard. Here's Jackson. To the inside. Here's Brissett. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
At the line for the Pacers, O'Shea Brissett. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's A-Train in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Nataze with a screen. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Inside. Here's A-Train. Another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Brissett. And here's Hield. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Boston's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Here's A-Train. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And it's Boston scoring again.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Pacers shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. Here's Nembhard. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hield with the ball. Pass to Nembhard. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Bataze. The 3.
Pacers foul. Chris Duarte. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And Boston has possession. Here's A-Train, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
To the paint. Pass to Duarte. 6 to shoot. Here's Nembhard.
Get that shit back.
Here's Jackson. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Jackson's got 28.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Right wing. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Hield. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hield's got 11 points here in the second half.
And that's what Hield is paid to do. Stretch the floor for this offense.
Down low. Back to Pritchard. Here's the pick. Here's A-Train. And he makes it.
Foul, right?
The guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Duarte. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Why the hell this nigga jumped around like
keeps
that?
The game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Jackson. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by White. The drive by Duarte. Oh, and there's the whistle.
Derek White, 4th personal foul, 4th team foul.
Decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson.
Hit that like button, man.
Halliburton outside. Here's Batase.
Well, that was clearly a...
Williams, 1st personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Batase.
That one's no good. Boston's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's A-Train. And yes, another basket.
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Now here's Hield. He's covered by Gallinari. Inside. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Gallinari against Hield. Here's A-Train. The second effort. And the layup is up and in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for A-Train.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Batase. Misses the 3. And the Celtics shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific hits.
Let's go.
Wow.
That's what we needed. Second all-time score.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Assisted
Jackson's got 32 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in.
Good. He hits again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. Halliburton finds Jackson.
Let him score, let him score, let him score.
The rebound, Celtics. White, the pass to Gallinari. To the middle.
No! Fucking miss, man.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Halliburton. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they were something special.
The Celtics are lost. The Pacers 1-0.
Damn.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Let's go, yo. Like and subscribe. Oh, chill.